Once there was a gold-seeking prospector. He funded all of his endeavors with his own money and paid his diggers for each hole they dug or mined, whether or not they found anything. One day, one of them finally struck gold, and boom, he was rich. His years of working hard and creating jobs were finally being rewarded.
Not so fast. Why do you get the entire gold nugget? After all, I dug the hole. Shouldn't we be splitting it 50-50?
Boy, that is just ridiculous. I paid you to dig that there hole.
Capitalist swine, living off my surplus labor?
I should have known you were a gold digger.
Seems silly, right? Unfortunately, it's happening in the world today. Many argue that all workers are entitled to a proportional share of their boss's profits, but that's just not right. Most new business owners go years without ever seeing a profit, and that's if they're lucky enough to get any money. Most businesses fail, after all. Not only do they need a large share of the profits to compensate for all the time and money they've spent on the enterprise, they deserve it for their years and years of unpaid labor.
Nonsense. What about after they've recouped their costs? Then any excess money they pull in from their workers is theft.
Nope. Once again, the only reason their workers are able to make any money in this context is because someone else built the business. Not to mention, business owners invest thousands and sometimes millions or billions into their enterprises in order to develop new products and technologies to improve the lives of their consumers and pull in more capital to pay themselves and their workers.
Please, those rich jerkwads can afford to pay.
Sorry, but that usually isn't true either. Most businesses are small businesses, and part of why people start them is because they want to be in full control of the value of their labor, which is the same thing you want. But it's not something you're entitled to unless you start a business yourself. Otherwise, no one would ever start a new business and our economy would stagnate.
Oh, that's just economics mumbo jumbo. I don't see why I shouldn't get an equal share of profits.
Okay, there's an easier way to settle this. Are you willing to get paid less on years where profits are down? And would you go into debt if the business you worked for did?
No.
That's why. Hey folks, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to view more similar educational content, please check out fee.org. Thank you.